Hello, Taurus. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and File 53 Tarot should review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. One more, I'll jump in. Ask for one more, I get two more. We'll get there. Hold your horses. Okay, jumping into this Taurus, what they're showing me. Don't exactly know what is going on. But they're clearly going through a very difficult and rough time right now. I'm not too sure exactly emotionally, mentally what this is about, but there's definitely some sort of painful experience that they're going through. I feel like they are. Deep, painful realization that they're having to kind of say, I can't fight this, I can't deny this, I can't turn away from this, it is what it is. They're having to literally surrender to the pain, the difficulty, and figure out what to do. I feel like in one sense, yes, they are dedicated and committed to the overall energy of stability, security, a strong foundation, a living situation. Maybe it's the overall energy of abundance, the overall just energy will just kind of say under the umbrella of security. They really are. They're all about it. But ultimately, they're kind of saying they're not too sure exactly where things are actually headed. And so I'm not too sure why they kind of show me this energy of independently kind of considering where they're at financially speaking. Even though they're saying at one end, they are willing to find out where things go. Possibly regarding the living situation, possibly regarding their finances, their work, or their career, maybe their investments, I don't know. As they're kind of saying that they're willing to kind of find out, here's a little weird for me. They're willing to find out where things will go. But they're not 100% doing all the work and the effort towards some sort of endeavor. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's someone who's not too sure exactly, what they truly want to do, what they kind of align with, what they feel called to do, what this is. There's a bit of soul searching taking place, and I kind of feel like even for them, I feel like they have what they have currently in place, but ultimately, for some reason, there's this energy of like, okay, you're going to have to kind of pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get yourself presentable, get yourself ready, and find something to do. I don't know what that's about. There's an energy of like, they feel confident enough to get up and take action for something, but at the same time, they're also kind of like having in the back of their mind, like, well, damn, this fucking sucks. And they're trying to kind of figure out, like, get it back up on that horse and let's figure out what you want to do. This is definitely regarding a financial pursuit. And right now they're considering, like, I don't know what I feel like doing, but what can I do? Here we go, Taurus, here we go. I don't exactly know what they're saying about this. Let me see. that's definitely the both of you. So what is this? That is so crystal clear and specific. That is so crystal clear and specific. But where are you going with it, Crosswatcher? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Tough pill to swallow. Even with whatever their own personal financial endeavor or pursuit is, they're kind of saying like they just don't feel like it's it. They don't feel like they align with it. And that's what's interesting is, once again, it goes back to this energy of, well, they've considered their options and possibilities. It's kind of like, well, consider what else you can kind of do with it. They're like, well, I have, and I'm just going to wait and see. And so once again, they're kind of, buying their time and watching the clock. That being said, though, as they're watching it, here's the thing. They're choosing to actually sit back and watch you, Taurus. They're watching you. And I don't know what is going on between the two of you in this dynamic. But how do I say this? It also kind of seems and feels like they're watching more than just you. They're watching you as well as who you work with, who you collaborate with, who you connect with, who you socialize with. They're watching you. Now, that being said, overall, I feel like there is some sort of connection here, not only between you and them, but also you and someone else along with them. Whatever this collaborative energy is between the two of you, they don't know what to think about it. It's just confusing to them. They're not too sure exactly what direction things are going to go. At the same time, it's an energy about the connection of the relationship that the two of you have or share. But ultimately, they're kind of still saying that a lot of the confusion, a lot of the uncertainty as to where the both of you are actually going or where the two of you are headed, it's too problematic. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if what they're kind of saying is, at the same time, maybe they are considering wanting to be a parental figure. If you are pregnant, congratulations. At the same time, they're kind of like saying, I don't know how Taurus is going to be as a parental figure. At the same time, we're also trying to figure out how to create an ideal, like I said, this energy of security, stability, financial wealth for the both of us to kind of, thrive off of. But ultimately, even though there is this energy of problems and issues and difficulties, whether it be with collaborative friendships or connections, or whether it be the relationship between the two of you, I don't exactly know. These problems, these issues are causing them to realize that where are things actually set up and how things are actually set up with the dynamic between the two of you. Whatever this realization is that they are coming to terms with is once again kind of putting them through the emotional ringer. They don't know. They don't know. It's like they're filling things out and they're kind of like, you know what? Well, things are actually pretty ideal between the two of us. It actually is a pretty, balanced and fair and equal connection, but there are still problems and issues. And I kind of feel like regarding that, it's regarding what you do for your work, Taurus, whatever that is. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. They're all here. Goodbye.